Okay, so I'm going to try and make this not too long-winded. I bought a trailer, and here I have an air leak right here. I have to get a new one of these pretty quickly, because that shit drives me nuts. But anyway, I bought a new one. The reason I bought a new one is because you cannot get a decent used one for a reasonable price. I've been looking for one of these for a long time, probably longer than I even realized, but really looking hard the last 3-4 months. I was just going to lease one, but the lease agreements on these things are insane. They charge you, let's see, they charge you $2,700 a month for the lease on the trailer itself. $27 a month, $2,700 plus tax. Then they, I believe there's tax. I don't know. I'm just saying tax because it doesn't matter. It's ridiculous. Then they charge you tires, which is kind of normal. And they charge you brakes, which yes and no normal. And then they come back here to the floor and they say, hey, you know what? We're going to charge you for the floor. And they take a micrometer, literally a micrometer. And they, I'll show you what they do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Ah, for God's sakes already. Why don't you release? Okay, so they take and they measure here. They measure this floor to, oh my God, this is so bright. They measure the floor, they measure the wear, and this one has the plates welded onto it. And they did give me some instructions about it. They're like, yeah, watch and see what the wear is here. When it gets to the point where it's worn, turn it around. And let me get up in here. Ugh. Let's see if I do this without falling. So these floors are bolted in. This is a 2021 model. The floors are bolted in right here. That's it. Hello, there they are. Yeah, so you can unbolt that and then you can actually just flip them around. And then everything that's down there is up here and you're pretty much good to go. This has never seen anything. The nice thing is, I like that it's got the latches there that you can inspect or whatnot in front. This is really pretty decent trailer. I'm kind of pleased with it so far in the construction. It is a Dorsey trailer. It is a Dorsey trailer. It is not 53 feet long. It is 48 feet long. It has the rollover tarp, roll-up tarps, which with the hoops and stuff. And what I'll probably do, because I'm going to be bringing compost, I'm going to put hay in here, and I'm going to put compost, take compost back, bring compost back. So that's the whole plan with this trailer. And I really don't believe I'm going to get 3 high in this. I'm going to have to set so that they're 8 feet high. So it'll be on edge. 2 on edge. And if I can't, well, that's okay too, because I don't really care. The whole point in this trailer is grain, and it is going to be grain, lime, hay, compost. I don't know that I want to put fertilizer in. Now, if you've never dealt with a walking floor trailer, they're pretty simple stuff. And look at that. I mean, somebody's footprints on there. So it wasn't that long ago that they laid the headboard up. But anyways, you just take a carpet, an old carpet or whatever, and you set it up to about here, and you bring it to about here, and when you fill in on this thing, the carpet will sweep the entire floor out, and that's it. You get in here with a broom and push out the corners or the very ends, and you're done. And that's the end of it. Yeah, and that's the end of it. So I guess that's the inside of it. I'm going to go get 3 bales and see if I can put them on. I think I can turn them on edge and put 2 in, and then I think I can get 30 bales in there. It is a Dorsey. This vehicle confirms all applicable US whatever. It's all good. It does have a right way gauge on there, and it also has for the kiddies, for the kids that don't want to pay when they cross over empty, it has that lift axle. See that? Would you look at that? So when you're going down a highway and you're empty, you can raise up this axle. Now, I probably won't be using that unless I go down empty. If I go down empty, then I'll do that, and then it'll save a little bit on the tires, brakes, and the tolls, because they go by axle. 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 5 axles. It'll be 4 axles because this one's off the ground, and it goes over the pressure plate. So that's a good feature to have. But if you are loaded, or if you have anything in this trailer, even if it's a block of wood, that is considered a load. And if that thing is up, they will fine you if they catch you. Chances are they'll never catch me doing anything stupid, because I try not to do that when I'm on the road. My wife is coming, I know. I hear her, I think. So anyway, it's 43 feet, which is a good thing. I didn't really want to have anything super long, because I'm going to be going in and out of fields with it, so I find it to be quite a nice size. But I do have to, and it works. I guess I should probably demonstrate it, maybe. I guess I should. The tarp has never been rolled up, so it's still fastened with the, what do you call it? It's the zip ties on there. So I'm going to end up going ahead and doing that. Taking those zip ties off, rolling it out. It is a 12-ounce tarp. Yeah, so you can't get in trouble if it's tarped, right? If you're putting corn or soybeans or whatever in there, you can't get in too much trouble. And look at that. Why is that gauge like that? Probably, that damn air leaks pissed me off. But anyways, for anybody that wants to see it work, I guess I can probably just go right on ahead and fire you up. Let's see. You got to do this, and then you turn it engaged. So it's engaged. I'm no expert. I've never ran one of these before, but this is your neutral position here. Okay, neutral, that means it's not going to go anywhere. We want to unload it, so we make sure that the arm is straight down, and you do that. Do 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 do. And this is how one of these things work. Now, it's not running fast. I should be running at about 12 to 1500 RPMs, or RPM for those that hate when I say S at the end of that. So what it does, as you can watch, it is now unloading right now, okay? And when it gets to this point, this one goes back, this one goes back, this one goes back, and then it pushes. And that is what the carpet at the other end is for, the tarp at the other end. And that will just bring that thing right to the end. There won't be much left in there, maybe a couple inches on the side that a scraper or a broom, we can push it out with that. It won't be a problem. So this is pretty slick. Those leaves were all the way at the front, and they're just in there, so it won't matter. I'm gonna put bales of hay on there. They're gonna get shoved up there. I should just sweep them out, and I probably will. I'm just gonna go sweep them out. My Aunt Beth was out here, and she's like, you know, don't get your fingers in there. That'll cut them right off. I'm like, well, Aunt Beth probably wouldn't get you unless you had your finger like in here. And, you know, if it comes like that, then you could actually get the tip of your finger cut off. And watch, let's see. We'll do it again on the next one. We'll take this guy, not my finger, but this thing here. And we'll see what it looks like when we stick our finger in that thing. Oh, pair of scissors, just like a pair of scissors. Oh no, and that's what it would do. So don't stick your fingers in there, ladies and gentlemen. You might come out like that. And we don't want that. No, we don't need that. So this has an accelerator technology. So once you get it going, you're supposed to throw this switch. Well, I gotta tell you, somewhere, somehow in manufacturing, they bent something and it doesn't work. The guy that sold it to me, he says, might get you unloaded a little faster. But I am gonna actually straighten it out. It's gonna take a pair of vice grips and a sledgehammer, I think. And we will get it to do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to, instead of 1, 2, 3, it's supposed to be 1, 2, push, 1, 2, push. Now, I do believe that it pulls 2 back at the same time. I'm not sure how it does it. Trust me, I have no idea because it didn't work. But it's no big deal. I don't care one way or the other. I don't care one way or the other. But it is brand new, 2021, 5/20/21. That's the date that's on it, obviously. And seems like a well-built trailer. Anybody that owns a Dorsey, they like them. I had a Dorsey trailer. It was a flat trailer. I liked it. I thought it was okay. It's got LED lights. That looks good. Yeah, everything's good. I'm happy. Now we just got to load it up. But before I do that, I want to snap off those gizmos there. It's going to take me getting a ladder. So I will do that. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the... Look, there's plenty of room under here. And this is a Northeast spec, what they call a Northeast spec trailer. It has more cross members in it, okay? And there's steel up front, aluminum, and then steel in the back there, which is good. There's just a lot of cross members in there. Oh, there's aluminum ones all the way up front there too. Yeah, a lot of cross members, a lot of, it looks like it's built pretty well. And yeah, I guess the strength in these things is in the sides rather. There's no real frame under here, but we'll go ahead and we will put it into neutral here real quick. Okay, we're in neutral. Now I can go shut my tractor off, and we're gonna load hay in it for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and pull that one off. That there, that there. That shuts our PTO off, and we're pretty good. Oh, they did give me a pair of gloves, which is cool. It's a Halco floor. Original live floors, Halco Industries Incorporated, the original live floor. They're quite proud of this floor. We'll see how it does. I've learned my lesson when it comes to judging things immediately. So we're not going to judge things immediately, okay? What I am going to do though right now is disconnect this thing right here, and I'm going to see if I can get that fifth wheel to loosen up so I can get it out of its position. I think that it's got too much weight on it. So I'm going to drop that, drop the floor, move that fifth wheel. I just got one more hole that I can move it, and if I could do that, then I'd be a lot happier with the swing on these things. I don't think it's going to catch anything anywhere, but you just never know. I don't know. It just looks to me like it wants to hit that pogo stick, and on a tight corner it could get me, and I don't like things getting me, whether it's tight corner or not. So anyway, I'm shut. That's a load of spent, baby. That is a good load of spent. All right, that's my new trailer. Just bought that yesterday. Beautiful trailer. Dump trailers and this stuff don't get along. It likes to stick, and when it sticks, it dumps you over on your side. Ah, it's trying to get me. So it's pretty dry out here. I'm gonna probably get about 40 loads into this farm. 30, 40 loads. Probably if I get to 30 loads, it'd be enough. I think it would be enough now. Doesn't mean that it is enough, but wow, I got a pretty wicked load on here. Look at that stuff, slab right the hell off of there. Beautiful. This is about as, it's not fresh. This is probably a month in the pile, a month out of the barn. So there's nothing really weird. This white stuff is probably penicillium, or it is the remains of the actual mushroom, yeah, the white mushroom or brown mushroom, what do you call it? Yeah, root system. They don't have roots, but it's the spores, the spawn. I guess that's what you call it. It gets like spider webs, but no, this is actually looking really nice. This is good shit. So tomorrow I got to go to Oklahoma, I guess. And today is Tuesday, so probably leave tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'm not sure. We can go and get that motor home pretty quickly. Total cost, $3,100 and change for the, yeah, 41 and 5 is $4,600 total cost for that repair job. And there was a lot that they did. Well, I'll detail it when I get there, but anyway, so here it is, one Dorsey trailer. I'm gonna slide this ahead a little bit, make it go ahead just a little bit so that it doesn't, if it surrounds those wheels, then you got a problem. So we don't need problems.